Um, you sound upset. I am sorry that you're feeling this way. I believe you have a reason uh, for for using this genetic testing at home, and unfortunately, it predisposed you as diabetes type 2. Uh, I wish to share some article that I have come across, hoping that it could somehow alleviate your apprehensions or your worries. So, I read an article published 2012 by Bassi and Meeks is where they question if genetic testing is useful. They have mentioned that it created some challenges while they're doing the testing itself, because aside from the diabetes itself is complex complex where it has the combination or interaction between the environment and genetic determinants. So genetic determinants, or I mean genetics. What is genetics? These are the cells composition that we inherited from our parents or ancestor. It contributes to our DNA, making us unique and distinct from one another. So, however, unfortunately, health condition is also being passed to us, and sadly, diabetes is a hereditary disease as well. So, uh, we could say that our ethnicity and race are embedded in our genes. Uh, Genes, we has the locus of DNA, where our DNA is. It had you could found our DNA in our genes. So complete set of informations are called genomes. In doing this study, they said it is Jerome's, there are both exomes and Jerome's testing, genetic testing. They both are large scale, where the genetic looks for any alterations in our genes, protein, or chromosomes. So it's useful because based on the author's conclusion, because it somehow clinically helps in management, and then it also helps with prevention of diabetes type 2. It also promote patient to be the advocate of their own, because it's a voluntary, so they could do it on their own. They can initiate, so they're meaning they're more engaged to their health and the risk factors that involve with it, and then it motivates them to do some lifestyle modification. So, according to International Bioscience, where they conducted decades of research, they expanded their study and found that the variants in the PPARG and CAPNO genes, these are the specific cell that the uh, genes genetic testing is targeting right now. So these two are playing the role in developing uh, this kind of condition, that the diabetes type 2. So that is what it is. And then let's talk about diabetes though. A little bit of diabetes. Diabetes is where you have elevated sugar and not enough insulin. Why there's not enough insulin? Insulin might be interrupted, the production, no, not enough production. There is resistance. It starts from resistance, or uh, the pancreas is not just producing insufficient productions of insulin. So if you have high sugar in your body and there's not enough cell or not enough insulin to put the sugar inside the cell to make it as a glucose for energy, then there will be an imbalance. So there's not enough cell, there's a lot of glucose. It will create symptoms later on like increased thirst, increased urination, frequent urination, extreme hunger, unintentional weight loss, fatigue, irritability, um, blurred visions, and then in your urine you will gonna see ketones. The ketones were this the end product of fats are being discharged in our urine, and then we will see some healing prolonged healing, so and frequent infections. So it has, if it's uncontrolled, we could see complications that we do not want. Of course, the neuropathy, the cataracts, kidney failure, heart failures. So those are just the examples if unmanaged. So as your questions me earlier, what can you do? The good thing about diabetes is that it is manageable. Most cases are manageable if if patients are compliant. We could modify our lifestyle by losing weight if we need to, not engaging ourselves in physical activity like exercises or for being more active. And then we do plan our food intake, more of a healthy food selection where we could decrease our carbohydrates intake, the glucose, the sugary stuff, so that the pancreas will not gonna stress in production of insulin, and then fewer calories intake. See, of course, we need to routinely see our providers, and then regularly check our sugar. So hopefully, if you have questions, you could ask me, or hopefully this what I everything I told you could somehow help you with this.